Hi everyone, Grandma Lou is back for another meal prep video. Today's video is starring the chickpea and it's a noodle soup. If you saw my other video where I did some homemade mineral broth, veggie broth, we're going to use 2 quarts of the veggie broth. I already poured it here in the pot. And we're going to add some minced garlic, 4 teaspoons of minced garlic. We have chopped carrots. We have a couple of carrots that are chopped up, and then we have 3 celery ribs that are diced, as well as onion. I do have a white onion. The recipe called for yellow onion. And then we have some fusilli pasta, which I've already boiled, and I'll add that at the end because we don't want it to cook in the broth, because we don't want it to get too soggy. So we cook that separate, and then when we're ready to serve, we'll add it to the soup. And then I have chickpeas here that have already been rinsed and drained to take the salt from the can, remove the sodium. And then for our seasonings, we have a half a teaspoon of ground turmeric, 1/4 teaspoon of sea salt. We have the ground black pepper, and then we're going to also add at the end 1½ cups of spinach as well. So first we're going to saute our garlic and onions here in this pan separately. So we're going to saute the garlic, the onions, and the celery, as well as the carrots. And we're actually going to saute in 2 tablespoons of water, which I used the 2 tablespoons of the vegetable broth. And we're just going to saute it for about 5 minutes for the veggies to soften. So I'm going to go ahead and add the garlic first. And again, we just have 2 tablespoons of veggie broth that we're going to saute. So we're not using oil because that's healthier for us to use the veggie broth or just plain water. And so we're just going to saute the garlic as well as the onion and carrots and let them soften. And the celery as well. So we're just going to put everything in the pot. And so while that's sauteing, I'm going to take a quick break and come back. All right, we are back. The veggies have sauteed. They're softened. They were sauteed on medium heat for about 7 minutes. And I'm going to transfer them over to the pot with the broth. And we're going to go ahead and add our seasonings and our chickpeas and let the soup come back to a boil. Again, I rinsed and drained the chickpeas so that the sodium would be less. And we're going to add the salt, the turmeric, and the thyme for additional flavors. And remember, we had flavors already in our vegetable broth, but we're adding additional flavors. So we're going to let that come to a boil. And in about 15 minutes, the soup will be almost ready. We'll add the spinach closer to the 15 minutes and let it cook, as well as some black pepper. And then it'll be voila. So I'll be back. So the soup has boiled for about 15 minutes. So we're going to go ahead and add the 1½ cups of spinach to allow the spinach to cook. And then some pepper. And then we will be ready after a few minutes, because it won't take the spinach long, a couple of minutes. Then we'll be ready to let the soup cool and do a taste. All right, everybody. So Grandma Lou is back. So the soup, as soon as I put the spinach in, it only cooked like another 3 minutes and the spinach wilted. And so my husband, who's the non-vegan in the family, he added chicken to his. But he said it was actually good. He said that it wasn't as salty as like Campbell's. And so Grandma Lou did good. So let me go ahead and taste for you all. You can tell it's fresh. It isn't as salty as what you would buy in the store. This is a definite fix again. So just like that, another healthy treat, amazing drink, or something to eat from Grandma Lou's. Make sure you comment, like, share my YouTube channel. Until next time, bye.